I want to experience the wonder of being a giraffe.
This is the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And today we're going to be hitting up Will You Press the Button? It's one of those things where you make a choice between whether you will press the button and have this thing happen
Or not.
so
And then you don't.
It's pretty simple to understand. We played this a bunch of times years ago, and now it's sort of making the rounds on the internet again. So we figured we might as well go back to the well. And this one here, I'm going to be entirely honest. I don't see any downside to this. I mean, yeah, sure, it sucks that you have to die in the animal form, and that's probably going to hurt. But on the other hand, it's not forcing you to turn into any animals. And anytime, like, say, for example, you get turned into a hostage or imprisoned or something, then you could be like, I'm turning into a fruit bat and I'm escaping.
Because the thing is, I've seen an elephant with my own eyes.
Oh, yeah, and I can rampage.
I don't know what it is that I'm going to do while I'm an elephant, but it will be on the news.
And further, even if I die, if somebody's like, oh my God, it's an escaped gorilla trying to eat my face, I just turn back into a human. So I'm pressing this, okay? I don't understand you 44% who didn't press it.
I want to experience the wonder of being a giraffe.
Exactly. A runaway trolley is going down railway tracks and headed toward 5 people.
The tracks
are tied up and can't move. You see a lever that will direct it onto a separate set of tracks. On the separate track, somebody else is tied down.
So it's just the trolley problem. Kill the one person.
I'm killing the one person. Yeah. You got. See, these 44%. It is the trolley problem.
Yeah.
And these 44%, they don't want to be involved, but you're involved.
Yeah, exactly.
When you see the lever.
I didn't tie anyone down. Okay,
See,
that's the point.
That sounds threatening or something like that. It's like, I swear I didn't tie anyone down. You will always have the right amount of money to buy whatever you want in your pocket, but you will never find love. Okay, here's the thing, right? What kind of love is it talking about? Is it talking about like true love or romantic love or physical love, familial love?
Hot take. I think the uncertainty is part of the problem. And if I know I don't have to worry about it, then buying stuff.
Also, the thing is, if I can still have familial love, friend love, and like friends with benefits, I might be okay. The thing is, let's put it like this, right? Let's say, you might say, oh, but you're being a cynical bastard or whatever, right? But on the other hand, if say Uko suddenly needed a kidney, and I'd be like, I have the right amount of money to buy a kidney in my pocket. And it's like,
you have 2 kidneys in your pocket.
And further, technically there's no limitations on this. So I could buy world peace with this.
I think you have to press this button.
If you're being ethical, you have to press the button. It's like, I know it's fucked up.
It's going to be like,
but you got to press the button.
I knew.
The thing is, they're thinking that it's going to be mercenary to press the button, but it says whatever you want. Okay. Like that could be world peace. So you got to press yes on that button. Become exactly who you want yourself to be, but okay, I'm not pressing this. I'm not losing all my friends and family, and I'm not gaining new ones.
I'm more afraid of gaining the new ones, honestly.
Yeah, they could be scary. Okay,
yeah, exactly. People are unpredictable.
Look, let's put it like this: I'm closer to exactly who I want to be than I am to hating my friends and family.
Also, I'm not more afraid of gaining the new ones, but I am afraid of people.
Yup, yeah, don't press that button. Don't press that button. It's fucked up. You're an incredible kisser, great in bed, and are incredibly charming to the opposite sex, but you have to constantly have a paper cut on the end of 5 random fingers for the rest of your life.
I've never had 5
After one
paper
heals,
cuts.
another one immediately appears.
Ew.
I'm already good enough at all of those things in the button, and paper cuts suck. Okay.
I didn't think you were going to say in the button.
Oh, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I know.
It's like, I'm sorry, but like, I don't need to press the button here. And
no.
Also, it's like, you're gonna be like, hey baby, I'm incredible in bed. How about you let me finger you with my randomly cut fingers?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. No, I'm not pressing this button.
Yeah, you'll get infected.
I'm not pressing this button.
You'll get infected fungus.
It's like a straight up 50-50. 50-50 on that.
Some of these people have never had a paper cut.
That's fucking weird. You learn everything you do in a second, but you'll lose all emotions.
No, fuck that. I don't want to be a zombie.
I like my anger. I like my sadness. I like my joy.
I'm addicted to Rage-a-Hall.
I'm addicted to Rage-a-Hall. Exactly. I'm surprised. Okay, 45% of people are having a really hard time right now.
Are you okay?
I mean, yeah, 45% of people like blink twice if you need help, but I'm not sending help. You'll become the world's first trillionaire, but you will develop some form of cancer at some point in the next 5 years.
I think you can cure cancer with $1 trillion.
I couldn't risk it. Man.
Yeah, I mean, well, okay, it's some form though. Is it equal chances of all cancers?
Yeah, but the thing is, it could be like ultimate death cancer. So,
but it could also be like one tumor.
It says at some point in the next 5 years. So it could be like right now, or it could be in 5 years.
And it could be like one little tumor on your foot that's technically malignant, but they can chop your foot off.
I'm not pressing it. Nah,
you could have a golden foot.
A golden foot.
It's like Goldfinger, but on your foot.
Goldfinger. Okay, well, remember that Goldfinger became Goldfinger when he fingered the man with the Midas butt. That's just a thing that happened. You can get every video game you want, even before they're in stores, but you won't be allowed to play the final part in all of those games. Dude, I have enough video games already, so not pressing the button. I'm not surprised with this breakdown. There's a lot of people who don't really finish the games they play,
but a lot of people do.
So, I mean, if I were like really hard up for cash, I would take this and then just resell the games like crazy. Yeah, that's what I'd do. You become savior of mankind, but machines take over the earth.
But how are you the savior then?
Oh, I take them to like Mars or something.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing though. This is like, but I'm actually the one who destroyed mankind, right? But on the other hand, maybe machines take over the earth and take really good care of humans. It doesn't say they don't.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about blowjob machines.
Don't. So I'm pressing it. Throw caution to the wind. Also, I know when AI created this question, okay, to find out which humans will be
eradicated
on board. Yeah. Okay, to find out which humans will be on board. You have infinite knowledge of everything, but you'll only live to be 45. That sounds like a double negative right there.
I know all the awful shit that everyone's thinking about.
Like then you'll also know how sad your loved ones will be when you die at 45.
Imagine, you'll know which people right now have cut a hole in a sponge, microwaved it, and they're fucking it right now.
Yeah, and
it's a lot of people.
There are much worse things that you could know about.
Exactly.
Okay, not pressing that. I can only assume that the people who pressed this a whole bunch must be younger than I am. That's all I can assume over here. Your physical appearance is no longer something that bothers you. All of the worries it brings disappear, but you must move countries and make new friends. I mean, it's like neither of these is like...
I have to become a butt-ugly refugee. That sounds extremely convenient.
You could move to like a country that is really fun that you really want to live in. That could, you could be like, I'm suddenly in Ireland now. But I'm not pressing
all the
this.
Irish people are like, even by like Irish drunkard standards, you're like, you really let yourself go there.
And then you're like, yeah, but it's okay. I'm not bothered by it. I'm not pressing that button.
You're not seeing the big cowlick you have in your hair there.
I mean, like, here's the thing, right? 49% of people press the button, but a lot of people probably really hate their friends and family. and maybe you might live in Somalia or something like that. That list of like failed states that the world keeps.
What if we set you up with a date with Slovenly Sheila? She's at least as slovenly as you are.
That could be what it is. You have the most vivid dreams that make a person happier in general and can sometimes see into the future. Wow, that's more mystical than I was expecting.
Sometimes.
You will not remember what happens in the dreams the second you wake up. You'll still become a happier person, though. I mean,
I guess
you become a happier person. That's all that's happening here. It's like, will you press the button and become a happier person? I truly can't see any downside to this, so I'm pressing it.
Last night, I woke up in the middle of the night because I was having a dream where a song was playing that I didn't know all the lyrics of, and it woke me up because that dream ran out because I couldn't remember the second half of the song.
I mean, I have really weird dreams sometimes, so, you know, it is what it is. You gain the ability to transform into any animal you want to. This is the second time for this. You can talk into any animal form too for illogical reasons. Talk in your animal form too. If you speak in public, you will most likely get captured by the government and experimented on, which is most likely to result in your death. Okay, here's the thing though. I don't have to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can just keep it as like a pocket thing, you know, for like the moment. Also, what I could do is everybody could think I'm like a VTuber, but I'm just actually transforming into a cat.
You're just a squirrel on a webcam.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pressing this button. There's basically no downside to this. So, yeah, you gotta roll with it.
What up, bitch? It's Tree Frog Timmy playing some more Counter-Strike.
You may memorize and forget everything you choose to with no effort, but you can only defecate 3 times a month, no matter how badly you may want to go.
Ew.
Okay. So here's the thing.
What if
I just keep forgetting that I need to take a shit?
That's the hack. Press it.
I just keep forgetting that I need to take a shit because I'm going to assume that even though it would be really bad for you in real life,
it wouldn't kill you in this situation. Yeah. Situation.
And like the thing is, I could use all of the like money that I could make with the ability to memorize everything and
buy a big ass toilet.
I could like buy some sort of like surgical thing, or maybe even just be like, ostomize me, bitch. You know?
Yep.
I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it. I know that a bunch of people disagree, but see, just forget. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. You have to sacrifice your friends, family, and loved ones, send it into the worst place imaginable, but you get to live for as long as you want and have 3 random superpowers. Hell no. Also,
that's just a full
the 3 random superpowers might suck.
Yeah, random like
Super
superpowers.
smell, and then you're stuck next to a sewer or something like that. Fuck that shit.
Taste buds in your ass, any of that.
You can get whatever you want, but you don't know what you want. What the fuck? That just sounds like the human condition to some degree.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know what I want. I don't know, man.
What do you want for dinner? I don't know. Yeah, it's
I don't know. It sounds kind of like a curse. I'm not pressing it.
Yeah, don't press that.
I'm not pressing it. I know a lot of people are, you know, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Every piece of meat will taste like the best chef in the world cooked it, but animal rights activists will follow you around protesting. Okay.
Into my house? Because no.
Here's the problem, right? Does it just taste to me like the best chef in the world cooked it? Or does the meat actually taste like the best chef in the world cooked it?
And then you could sell it.
Because what I could do is I could create a like, okay, let's put it like this. I could buy a bunch of rats. Okay, I could buy a bunch of rats.
I see where this is going. Lay hands on them.
And then
take possession of the rats.
Take possession of them and open up a restaurant.
And get immediately prosecuted.
And yeah, I you know what? I'm doing it. I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it. Tasty. Even if I get sent to prison, life still tastes good.
I'm pretty sure there are low quality meats that are not illegal.
Okay, you receive $10 million, but you have to eat trash for 3 days straight.
That'll kill you.
Here's the thing, though. Do you have to eat trash for 3 days straight?
Or you can only eat trash? Can you just fast?
Because the thing is, if I just fast for 3 days, I can do it. I can do it.
Also,
I'm
here's
pretty
the
sure
loophole.
that I could dumpster dive enough to find enough things that are edible.
Also, what if it's like, oh no, I'm throwing away this candy bar. Technically, it's in a trash bag now. Yeah.
You can. I can just have my boy Uko throw away candy bars for me. I'm doing it. Yeah. You see, this is.
I have double bagged this Snickers. Yeah.
The loophole. Okay, last one. You gain the ability to see the future, but you lose the ability to remember the past. I ain't touching that.
You'll just be confused.
That's just called you get dementia. That's all that this is. It might as well say you get dementia, but you gain the ability to hallucinate.
This is not
and you
advice.
can see the future.
If someone you know that has dementia starts yelling out lottery numbers, don't play them.
Yeah.
It's not going to work out.
No,
don't.
Anyway, we're going to stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmexy thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.